Well, hey there, everybody. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Welcome back to Southeast Louisiana. Hey, folks. I am in the midst of doing some OA vaporization treatments. It is October 1st. That's right, October 1st. And I am getting back after that OA regimen. Remember, I started 2 treatments and then the hurricane came, knocked us completely out of the game. Didn't do anything with the colonies for 3 to 4 weeks. And hey, have to start over. Talk to y'all about strips and maybe using strips next year, you know, Apivar, different things that I can use in hot temperatures. I'd love to try thymol, but just really concerned about even trying a half dose because we get so doggone hot down here when I need to be treating. I don't want to take a chance of ruining it, but I am going to try that maybe next year on a small size, maybe a couple colonies, see what they do. But the treatment thing, well, we have to change it up because if I'd have put strips in, they would have been being treated the whole time now. And of course, you got to swap back and forth if you're using miticides because Varroa might tend to, you know, build up a resistance, and then, you know, you get no good use out of the strips. So may try something different because now here I am going right back through all the colonies. But hey, all of them seem to be doing well at this point. There's only one really weak one. It's not really weak, it was growing, I should say. It was weak when we looked at it, but it had plenty of brood and bees coming out. So other than that, everybody seems to be doing fine. After weeding out a couple of the last colonies I talked about in the last video. So what I'm doing today is just running through some colonies, doing some oxalic acid, taking off down the road and doing some, and then coming back. So that's what we're going to do today. So there you go, folks. There's the trailer. I keep it loaded during this time, but all I got to do is hook to it with the tractor, take off out there, and go out to the colonies, treat them. Here's the oxalic acid stuff. You guys have seen this before, but any new viewers, I want to show them. There's all my tools of the trade. Those gloves to keep myself from burning on the caps. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to hook this up, take off out there, trying to beat the rain. Rain's not the end of the world. As long as there's no thunder and lightning, we can keep on rolling. You know, in pouring rain, I don't want a downpour, but sprinkles and drizzles, not a big deal because, hey, it means more bees will be home, even better. You don't get them all with oxalic acid, we know that. You don't get behind the caps. But you treat each week, usually 5 days, every 5 days, and that helps at least get some overlap and get those things. You do that for 4 weeks and they say you can knock a lot of them down. It's been a good regime for me. I've told y'all that before. I'm not knocking it. It's just that it's difficult sometimes when you work a full-time job. You've got your own land to take care of. You're helping other people, you know, especially during a time in the storm when you're helping folks out and trying to do things. It just takes up a lot of time. And the older I get, the more I look for easy ways to do things. Alright, here we are. Everybody's blowing and going. Looks like pollen's starting to roll in. There's some white pollen. I saw some yellow pollen. Everybody's going. There's a pollen trap. This one here is making me happy. I like to see bees on the front. It was weak, but it was building, so it's finally building up. That's the one we had to break down because it was kind of weak. Get the space off of it. Give them a chance. Give them a chance to fix things. There's one we were going to put a pollen trap on, but didn't like the numbers, didn't like the weakness. Of course, this is the one we're going to have to check. This is one with queen cells. The one that had issues. Everybody else is going. There's the pollen trap hive. We're going to start trapping pollen today. So I'll turn the pollen traps on to catch pollen today. We got a couple days after this next little bit of rain comes through. We should have a couple days of good weather. Goldenrod is starting to blow and blow up now, so it'll be time. We're going to get busy, get these things treated. I got out yards and tractors to haul and everything to do. I do need to check on that colony that had 2 queens in it eventually. I thought it had 2 queens. I'm pretty sure it did.
It's just a quick test, you see. I ran a pipe cleaner through the tube, but if that tube isn't all the way clean, it pops the top off, so I just wanted to be sure it was clean. Time to get busy. out the pollen coming in. That's a good clean burn. That's what I'm looking for.
Hey there, guys. I got all the colonies done that are here. I forget how many. It's 10, 12, it's like 28 I think out here, or 30. I don't know, something like that. But knocked them all out in the last hour and a half, 2 hours, and loaded everything in the truck. I got to haul a tractor out and get wrapped up, man. But that's all we're doing right now is catching back up, and I feel like I am caught back up, guys. I'm outside of these treatments that got to be finished up. There's 2 more to do, 2 more rounds. I'm caught up. I got everybody kind of evaluated. We've got the weak ones situated. We've got the combines and condenses done for the most part. Everybody's looking good, bouncing back. Lots of bees on the front of the colonies. A couple of them, not so many, but I know about those. They were late swarms during the honey flow, and they're slow getting back, because you figure when they swarm during a honey flow, if it's an overcrowding swarm, well, they gotta requeen. By the time they requeen, you're talking 6 weeks before your first emergence on that brood break, and then you're talking another, a couple months to really grow. But at the same time, the honey, the nectar flow stops, or at least slows down the bare minimum, and so they don't just explode. They don't really grow fast. So when you have late swarms around here, after the way our flows work, that can really get you. You got to be real careful and watch them, and that could have been the problem. We lost a few early on that I showed you, some dead outs from, I don't know, a month before the storm. And if you remember, those were overcrowding swarms that, they just didn't requeen, or they didn't grow fast enough before they may have been overtaken by beetles or something. Beetles and moths go after weak hives, so you gotta watch them. But everybody out there is rolling, and what you can tell is when you block your entrances and you go back with oxalic acid, you leave those entrances blocked about 10 minutes. When you come back, there's just bees everywhere. It's a good sign, and that's how all of them look. So, like I say, about 2 of them, not so much. But and then the outyard colonies, I know they look good because I went by those and treated them last week, and they looked really well. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. All is well here, and we are coming back. Still no internet. They have backed down from the December thing, and now they're saying by about mid-October. So we're almost at mid-October. That's 2 weeks. So hoping to have some internet so we can upload a lot easier. But hey, I'm making it work. And if internet's the worst thing I've got to deal with, I'm blessed, because so many homes are damaged right now. Down south is, further south than us, is an absolute disaster area, back down toward Cutoff, Galliano, Fouchon, Homa. Man, it's bad down there. So, keep everybody in your prayers down here. Everybody's still recovering. Shoot, Lake Charles is still reeling from last year's double whammy. And of course, there's fires out in California right now. The floods that just happened in Tennessee. A lot of stuff going on in this world. let's just always take the opportunity to pray for folks when we can. And guys, I appreciate all y'all watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to share this video with friends, family, anybody just enjoys watching bees. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike and I do bees. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. May Lord God bless you. We'll see y'all later.